What's going on, everybody? This is the Fan 21 back once again. What you're looking at here is a 52-inch brown and antique brass Patton Decorator series. This fan was manufactured sometime around 1983. Pretty obscure fan here. Definitely a unique looking fan here with the pretty oddball motor housing, what sets this fan apart from the others from the early 80s. Now, Patton only manufactured 2 ceiling fans of their own, as far as we know. This one here, and they also made like an industrial fan that used the same motor housing technically, but it used a metal blade around this size, a big metal one-piece of blade like you see on the freaking drum fans and what have you. Now, Patton's always been known for high-velocity fans as well, but they did make ceiling fans and also relabel them and sell them under their own name throughout the 1980s. So these are from the early 80s. Like I said, this is that industrial fan I mentioned before, and this one. And they also relabeled a lot of Fasco fans as well in the mid to late 1980s. So this is a variable speed fan. It is electrically reversible. The flywheel on the fan is not original. The flywheel you see on the fans off the K63 Casablanca. The original flywheels on these fans were made of entirely of plastic. And of course, from age and use, because this thing has seen a lot of use, the flywheel obliterated itself. Thankfully, not the ring where the blades mount to, but just the support piece that from the hub to the ring that the blades mount to. This obliterated itself and, completely unusable. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and give this fan a demonstration. I'm pretty sure it's set all the way down on this variable speed. We'll find out. As you can see, the fan uses the same canopy as Fasco used, so they probably did source Fasco out for some parts at least. But not very many. The motor in it is actually a Patton brand motor. So, except with the exception of the canopy, this fan is pretty much all unique to Patton. So that's the slowest speed on the variable. Turn it up a little bit. Unfortunately, the blades on this fan are unbalanced. So it does wobble. The bearings on this fan were rather noisy as well when I got it. But put some oil in there and they've quieted up quite a bit. This fan came from a fellow fan collector from Pennsylvania who actually had a bunch of these, so they probably came out of a commercial setting. And the vast majority of them did have busted flywheels like this one had. And there's full speed. This fan's actually pretty potent, for lack of a better term, rather. I'm not sure if that's the right term to say, describe it, but it actually packs quite a punch. This fan does. Excuse me. I've only seen one other Patton fan like this in person that had some much shorter blades, making around a 40-inch fan, and that thing flew. I was able to play with it a little bit since it was in a residence that I was working in on one of my old jobs. But yeah, that fan was all antique brass, but the same layout. So there you have it. There was the Patton Decorator series 52-inch ceiling fan in brown and antique brass finish, manufactured back in 1983. So I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. We'll see you next time. Take care.